your injury list? Is it getting any better at all? The injury list?
Not really. Not really, no.
Same as Leeds?
Yeah, but we got McNair suspended. Rudy Gested's back in training. Marcus Brown's back in training. But yeah, still depleted. Yeah.
Is Britt okay?
Yeah, Britt should be okay. He'll have a bit of discomfort, but he's fine.
How big a problem has that been for you? Because just looking at the bench for the Leeds,
Yeah.
they didn't really have many options other than kids to bring on.
No, but you look at it. You look at the pluses. It's an opportunity for them. Okay, might be too soon at times for them, but they're gaining experience, so that's going to be better for the football club in the long run.
How are things in general? I mean, obviously results haven't been as you would have hoped.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was a heavy defeat against Leeds. But how's the mood around the place despite that?
Well, like I've said before, it's difficult times when you're down the bottom of the league, and playing against a very good team in Leeds was really tough. But I've got the type of group in that changing room to keep on going, to keep on fighting, and I know that from previous displays that they've showed me. So against Leeds, you can't analyse it too much because that much of a really good team and very good on the day. So we need to move forward quickly on the next game. That's Charlton tomorrow.
It was interesting speaking at a couple of players yesterday at the hospital visit. Certainly, Johnny Howson was saying he's learnt a lot about himself this season because it's a situation that he hasn't been in before. And it did seem as though, speaking to the players, though, that there is still a real belief that they can change them.
Of course there is. I wouldn't be sat here if there wasn't a belief in the players, because the players do believe, and I truly believe that. And like you say, when you speak to them, they'll say exactly the same. They're a good group of lads in there, and I back them all the way. At times, okay, we've underperformed and haven't performed as we should, but I'll stick with them and we'll keep on going in the right direction.
Where's that positivity coming from?
It comes within. Comes the manager, the coaching staff. All the positivity around the training ground helps, and I tell my staff to do that. And the players are exactly the same. They are positive. If you look at previous results, okay, take the Leeds defeat away from it. Then the last few games have been decent.
Do you worry a little bit that the manner of defeat to Leeds might have knocked the confidence a little bit?
Well, that's up to me to pick them up. No one likes getting beat 4-0. But what I said after the game is they were a top team playing at everything went for them really. But what I like about my players is they didn't give up. They kept on going right till the end. They didn't throw the towel in. They kept on going. So that was a positive for me.
And because of the injury situation and you've got so few options, does that maybe give you hope that there might be something you can do in January? You might have some money to spend?
Let's see, we've got 7 games to play until January. And we know what's out there, and if something comes available, we'll try and do it. We've got the FFP to look at, but hopefully we can do something in January.
How big a task is that for you as a manager in your first managerial job, that you're not just walking into a job and you've got sort of endless funds or even a significant amount to spend? You're essentially working with your hands tied.
That's what it is. That's the job. What it is at the minute, I haven't got a load of money to spend, but no problem at all. I'll work with the players that I've got, and they'll give me everything what they've got.
And obviously a lot of this, I think one newspaper report had you out of a job this week.
It's good. Listen, it's speculation. No problem at all. That's what the papers do. Speculation. You see it constantly. So that's not a problem at all.
So, how does it make you feel? Is it not water off the duck's back?
Yeah, I don't really pay much attention to it, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Do you, off the back of things like that, or even results, do you feel you need to maybe sit down with the owner, or do you speak on a daily basis anyway?
I've spoke to the owner already. He's really behind me, really focused on the job in hand. Really, okay, results need to be a lot better than what they are, but he's behind me.
Do you think he's understanding mostly because he knows this is your first managerial job? You've not, as I say, you're working with your hands tied. You've not had any money to spend. Is there an understanding?
Yeah, well, I definitely think that. And then if you look at the squad, it is really unbalanced and thin, like we've said before, and I'm sure he understands that as well. And like I say, with the FFP, we've got to fit in amongst that. So listen, it has been tough. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It's tough at the minute, but it will get better.
Yeah, and the supporters as well. From what I've seen from it looks as though they're still they are still behind you, and that must be good, given that it's been a pretty difficult season.
Yeah, I think the supporters know as well. They can see it. They ain't stupid. The knowledgeable fans, and they've been very good away from home and at home. Really, really good. Really positive with the players, and that's the most important thing. You know, going through a difficult time like this, it's important that the fans stay on board and they stay with it. They can see it is tough, but that's when you need your fans right behind you, and that's what we've got at the minute. They will keep on doing that. Okay, at times they do get anxious, and that's understandable, but they are a really good set of fans.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose given what they have enjoyed in recent years and what they've been part of, it's good that there is that understanding from that. Can you sense that coming from the side?
Yeah, well, in recent years we've had one promotion in 10 years, so they haven't had it all really, but they've stayed with it. That's what I mean. They've stayed with it. They've stayed with all the players, and like I say, at times they do get frustrated, but we need them more than ever at this minute in time. We need them now, and they've been great. They've been great.
I guess Charlton at home is one of is the sort of game where you really need to target 3 points.
Yeah.
And in those sort of games that have been tight, you've managed to sort of sneak out single goal wins. And do you expect it to be another one of those?
The championships like that every week, no matter who you play. It's like that every week. It's tough, and you need to turn up on the day. If you don't, you get beat. I need all my players, every single one of them, to turn up on the day. I'm sure they'll do that. I'm sure there'll be a reaction after the Leeds game, and knowing that team in the dressing room, they want to put that right.
Have you noticed, you talk about reaction tomorrow, but have you noticed a reaction around the training ground this week?
Yeah, without a doubt, yeah. They've all back at work, really working as hard as they can, as hard as possible to try and get that victory against Charlton.
And we talk about Charlton up against your old teammate Lee Bowyer. What do you think of the job that he's done there so far? Because he's pretty much on a limited budget as well.
Yeah, but he's done a fantastic job. I mean, I look at him. I went to watch him a couple of times last year. They had a really good team and some really good players. Last year they got some good loans in. This year it's been a bit more difficult for him, but he's been up and around the playoffs. Okay, they've slipped a bit of late, but Lee's a good manager and a really good person. All right, cheers.